great-great-grandchildren, right? Children and stuff like that. Now, sometimes people got out of the loop. That happens in every family. I can show divorce with the same rope, kind of with something like this here. Okay? But you might get married again. That'll happen. That just makes for a bigger family reunion, right? And you get in it kind of like so. And sometimes you get out of it. You never know. I mean, I tell folks I did this routine for some cattlemen in California, not far from Hollywood, and they expected me to be in and out of this loop like 8 or 9 times. You can take the same loop, and in any family, I'm sure, before CK met Barrett, there was a period of courtship. What was the one story this morning about they went out on the buggy ride, and the 7-year-old stowed away in the back seat, which really spoiled the date, I think was the thing in that story. But courtship's kind of like this. Before you get in the loop and you're not quite ready to commit, it kind of looks something like this. That's the whole dating process right there. Thinking you can still get away if you think about it. We can talk about traveling and courtship, and sailors have a girl in every port, right? Some of those Norwegians probably had a girl in every port, right? At least the Vikings did anyway, I suppose. And as they traveled around, dating different people, kind of like something like this, kind of like so. Maybe they went back to that one that they really fell in love with. And when I read some of these stories in my first book, before I had the good fortune of meeting Nikki, I was in a little group back home called the Towner Area Young Ranchers Bachelor Club. Interesting little group, had a membership goal of 0. We actually counted it up in our town one day that we have 550 people in my little town in north central North Dakota. And of those 550 people, we had about 500 married folks. And us bachelors were sitting around counting noses, and there's about 49 bachelors in our town. And one extremely nervous single lady.